Break these brackets down. Pelle Rothsteinshow. Hey, what's up, you all? Pelle Rothsteinshow. My favorite time of the year, March Madness, and I want to give you all some picks as well as who I think is gonna win. I want to get a little bit more in depth on some of these, but let's just get right into it. The South region, we got Alabama. Just that's against the I think the Texas guys, Corpus Christian, something like that. But whatever, Alabama's gonna win that game. That's a given. Maryland with West Virginia. I think that's an 8-9 game. But I like West Virginia on this, and that could go either way. But I'm gonna take West Virginia on the money line because the points. I don't think they're giving up. I don't think it's that much of a. It's like a shot, a possession. So just I like West Virginia on the money line on that one. This one here though, Charleston versus San Diego State. I like Charleston for the win. I like them for the money line. That's a better value. But just to be safe, take Charleston with those 4.5 points. Some places you might get them. You might get them at 5. Next game we got Virginia and Furman. And it's kind of, people say it's gonna be like a real close game, and it probably will. But I just feel like Virginia's gonna pull that off. I love how they pass the ball and how they score the ball. They can just adjust very well to anything. So yeah, I like Virginia over Furman. Creighton, North Carolina State. I was so damn undecided. That's like up in the air for me. But I'm gonna roll with North Carolina State. Keep it in conference, and that's our coach. Um, this is the upset right here, guys. Baylor and Santa Barbara, the that team. Take that Santa Barbara team with the points. But if you have a couple dollars, go ahead and take them on a take that Santa Barbara on the money line, and you won't be mad at me. What do we got next? Missouri, Utah State. I'll take Utah State with the points. Arizona and Princeton. I'll take Princeton with the points. Arizona's gonna win. I just think they'll probably start out a little slow that first game. And that's the South Region Pelle Rothsteinshow. Thank you. Let's take it to the corner real quick.
Yo, what's up? Another edition of the Cash Cam. Get this camera right. Alright, let's get into it. Right now, I'm going to talk about some of the teams that I feel like might make a run in the tournament this season. Starting off, UConn. UConn's a team that I feel like can make a little run in the tournament. They're a deep team, and they capable of stringing up some wins in a row to win this tournament. They started the season off 14-0, and they ended the season on an 8-2 run. So, led by big man Adam Sanago and wingman Jordan Hawkins, I feel like they got the stars talent to make a run. So that's one of the teams I feel like could make a run. I like Marquette, one of the best offensive teams in the tournament. They force a lot of turnovers and turn them into easy buckets. So I feel like they could score with anybody in the nation. So I feel like they can make a good run. They're one of the best fast break teams in the nation too. I like TCU mainly because of Jamie Dixon, the coach, and Mike Miles Jr. So another one of them superstars I feel like is gonna have a good run this year in the tournament. So what's that? UConn, Marquette, TCU, Kansas State. Keontae Johnson and Marquise Noel. Uh, Two seniors, if not the best duo in the Big 12 this season. Uh, Full of talent in the Big 12. So I feel like they held their own against NBA talent in the Big 12. I feel like they're going to make a run in the tournament. Those are my four teams I feel like can make a deep run in the playoffs. You heard it first from the Cash Cam.
What's going on, y'all? It's been a minute. This is Rob Sosa, and I got your East Region picks for the NCAA Tournament. I'm going to take Purdue to win their first round matchup. Memphis over Florida Atlantic. Duke over Oral Roberts, because Duke been balling lately. Like, their defense is spectacular. Tennessee over Louisiana. Kentucky got me scared because they lost to fucking whoever the fuck they lost to last year. I forget they St. Peter's. They lost to St. Peter's last year, but I still got them beating Providence, because that's my squad too. And Kansas State over Montana State. USC beating Michigan State. I think that's gonna be the first upset. USC beating Michigan State. And Marquette over Vermont. I think that's like they're gonna blow them out. I think Marquette's gonna blow Vermont out in advance. And that's my East Region picks. This is Rob Sosa. Shout out to Pelle Rothsteinshow, my dog. Like, share, subscribe.
Let's take it to the West real quick.
What's up? This is Cash from the Pelle Rothsteinshow. I'm ready to break down the NCAA Tournament 2023. Let's get into it. I'm ready to break down the West region. First game, Kansas and Howard. I got Kansas in that game, but I feel like it might be a closer game than we expect because Howard shoots the three ball wheel rail at 38%, one of the best in the nation. All right, Arkansas, Illinois. I'm taking Arkansas. Both teams coming in a little rocky, winning 4 out of the last 6 games. But I'm going to take Arkansas in slightly because they just a little bit better three-point shooting team. SMU, VCU. I'm taking SMU because of three-point shooting. It's going to be a defensive matchup, a defensive slugfest. SMU is top 10 in defense, only allowing 60 points a game. And VCU's for 16.7 turnovers a game. So I feel like that'll be a good defensive matchup, but I'm taking SMU because of three-point shooting. UConn and Iona. I thought about putting UConn on upset alert, but I feel like UConn's going to win the game. But, I mean, it wouldn't put it past me if Iona makes it a game because of coaching with Rick Pitino. And they got a balanced attack. They got 3 players making averaging over 15 points a game. And they got 4 seniors, so that might play a part in why the game might be close. But I'm taking UConn in that. TCU and the play-in team. TCU is one of my teams that I feel like might make a good run in the tournament this year. So I got TCU. I'm really high on their coach, Jamie Dixon. And they're one of the best fast break teams in the country all season. So I'm taking TCU. The Zags in Grand Canyon. Ain't too much to say about that game. I'm taking the Zags. Northwestern and Boise State. That's another one of them games that's going to be a defensive matchup. They both 2 of the better teams in college basketball when it comes to defense. So I'll probably take Boise in that game. Then we have UCLA, UNC, Asheville. I'm taking UCLA in that game. UCLA is the team that I feel like probably make it out of this bracket to the Final Four. So there's the picks for the West region. Catch y'all later. Peace.
Hey guys, let's break Midwest. down the Midwest region. But before I get into the Midwest region, I just want to give y'all some little tidbits or whatever. Some little little tips or whatever. But Brandon Miller, the kid from Alabama, I heard he's getting threats or something. So he got to be like follow with armed security or whatever. Man, that's crazy. Let that boy just play ball. But he's the best player in this tournament, and that's for damn sure. The kid from Purdue is nice as well. Um, Houston, they got a great chance to cut the Nets down. Great players, outstanding coach. And a few Cinderella teams that you might want to be out on the lookout for is that Louisiana Raging Cajun team, Rick Pitino's Iona Gales, Drake. If they win that first one against Miami, and some teams that could cut the Nets down that I like: UCLA, Houston, of course, Virginia, and Michigan State. Never never count Izzo out. All right, now let's get to this Midwest region. Houston over Northern Kentucky. I'll take the points with Northern Kentucky because I feel like Northern Kentucky's one of those teams that they ain't gonna give a fuck about Houston. They gonna bring their game. They gonna play their game, and when it comes down to the come down, few minutes left, they gonna be in the game. They gonna have a chance to actually, do something. So with them giving up all those points, I really don't think they'll cover. But knowing Houston, they might. But anyway, I like Auburn over Iowa. Bruce Pearl, don't forget about him. He got those guys really playing ball down there. Miami over Drake. I like it, you know. But yeah, I like Drake. No, no, no. I like Miami, but don't be surprised because Drake. If Drake win this game, they could go far. But I like Miami. Me personally. Mm, Indiana, Kent State. Um, I'm gonna roll with Indiana. It's about time for them to kind of get back and win some tournament games and you know give their fan base a little something to cheer about. With Pitt and Iowa State, I think Pitt could beat them for real. But yeah, I think Pitt won the little playing game. I been so damn busy, but yeah, I think they won that playing game last night. But yeah, this one hurt. Kennesaw State and Xavier. Kennesaw State beats Xavier. They win that game. Money line that game. And when you get paid, yeah, just thank me later. Penn State and Texas A&M. Penn State they royally fucked up in their conference championship game at the end. I think they'll probably have a chip on their shoulder. They'll probably try to get a game in. Uh, that's what I'm thinking how they'll come, but really, fuck that. Texas A&M over Pitt State. I'm second guessing myself here. Uh, I ain't really too fond of this region. Colgate, they might beat Texas. Colgate really might beat Texas. So I'm gonna take Colgate with that. I'm on my upset shit right